Welcome. Now onwards, we'll start getting into advanced feature of RAG. And let us go at one step at a time. First, you will understand that why do we really need the advanced part of it. Till now, you have seen the various problems which RAG or simple RAG cannot solve it. Then what are those problems and what are the corresponding solutions? Later on, we'll see the implementation of this using the Python code. So here, the very first one is maximal marginal relevance, MMR. This is also known as MMR. What is the meaning of this? In vector database, let's assume that you have three documents or three sets of document, or you say 330, 300, any big document. This is the one set of documents. This is another set of document, and this is the bottom of another set of documents. When you do the search query, what it is going to do? If the search query you have said top three, it may give with any one of these three sets. Okay. Or if you have said, say that, okay, give me one from each of the sets like this way. So, okay, that is perfectly fine. Or set three from each three. So this is where you have given that you have got few from each three. But you want all the similar, they should be dissimilar from each other. They should be very different from each other, so that each context is unique. And that is where the MMR picture comes into the picture. That this is the unique among this set, and this is the unique among this set, and this is unique among this set, from this set, and all these three are different from each other. So this particular things have come from here. This one has come from here. This one has come from here. So this is where that you try to get the diverse, which are non-similar with each other. And this is the concept of MMR. Now we are going to move ahead with the second. That let's assume that after getting similarity search, we have got so many results. But definitely we cannot send everything to LLM. So we are going to rank it. How are we going to rank it? The ranking happens in a various ways. Either through your business, that okay, business. Second could be the diverse source. Third could be the any particular source you are interested with. Fourth could be any other your custom logic. So it must be ranked, and then you take the top three and so on to proceed further. So this is the concept of the re-ranking. Now coming to 3, Graph RAG. Before we move to Graph RAG, you should be familiar with social network analysis or network analysis. This is also called graph analysis, where graph is consist of the three things, two nodes and the relationship between that. So almost any kind of graph is having like nodes like this, which I have denoted here A, B, C, D, and the relationship between these two. If we are able to form the relationship with all our entity in that particular text, then we'll be able to do the graph RAG. So this will be quite useful, and this is useful when you have a lot of the entities. Now number 4, sometime the question which you has come, you may not get the similar context based on your cutoff. Then you ask LLM that can you generate more questions, similar questions like this, and LLM will give you the questions. Then you pass all these questions to your graph database and get the relevant context. This is useful. For example, if you have say data from the science means let's assume that chemistry, but the question comes, what is the Newton's law? You know that Newton's law is from the physics. It is not useful for the chemistry. But definitely you can say it is not useful. That is perfectly fine. Another thing that it is saying, what is the various laws of the chemistry? This is a very generic questions. Then you can add some of the context and ask LLM that can you give us the more questions around this? And that is where you are going to, you can get more questions from LLM. Now, this number 5, you have the question. You directly ask LLM that this is the question, you get me some answer. LLM has been trained on the vast amount of data. LLM will definitely give you the answer. And that particular answer, you use to find it out the relevant context from your vector database. And this way, you will be able to get the similarity. All these things we are going to do the practice in advanced part of RAG. Definitely, I'll cover a few more things. And once I'm going to cover the agentic RAG, you'll see that how these things are being handled by agent. It means you do not have to get into every scenario that for given questions, what should be my path. That agent will take care. In agentic RAG, I'll take care of all these things in one way. So it means we'll be building the agent for RAG, and that will take care of all these situations based on the questions. That's all. Thanks for watching this video. See you in the next one.